Google admits that they were wrong to force all the people here on YouTube to have no choice but to have connected Google Plus accounts to their YouTube accounts. Google admitted that they were wrong in doing this. Google admits they were wrong. Back in October of 2013, I started making videos about this whole Google Plus thing. I've made since then about 5 videos voicing my displeasure on it before the forced integration here between Google Plus and YouTube happened in November, or actually it was like early December 2013. And I, amongst many other people, came out of the woodwork and said how there is no choice in this. And that was the crux of the matter. Because people like myself didn't have a problem with Google Plus existing. It has every right to exist here on the internet. There's any of many things that can exist here on the internet. But forcing every single user on a website like YouTube to have a Google Plus account linked to their YouTube account, or to have a Google Plus account to use anything. You have to use a Google Plus account just to, function through any number of the facets of Google. Google put out a statement, I'll put it on the screen here real quick, and I'll leave a link in the video description to some articles talking about this. Google basically said that, well, they got to do a few things that they needed to rethink, and how they went about things was the wrong way. I gotta tell you, I did not expect this to honestly come, that they were not only going to disband this whole Google Plus integration with YouTube and the force feeding of having to have Google Plus linked here, but then to come out and say we admit we were wrong. It's been 18 months, Google. Why did it take you so long? After so many people like myself made video after video after video, and there was negative comment after negative comment after negative comment. 18 months of that shit! And Google finally says, you know what? I think we need to rethink things here. It's not catching on. How did you not know this from day one? Why did it take over a year and a half to do this shit? Unbelievable. Actually, it wasn't 18 months. It was 20 months. I suck at math. Well, at least they admitted they were wrong. So I guess, better late than never, I suppose. But still, this just goes to show you, I don't know how the infinitely genius minds at YouTube thought this was going to be a good idea. And from the fact that from its inception and from its integration, the initial integration, how it was met with a roaring disapproval, that they were like, let's give it another 20 months. The hell were they thinking? Anyways, it's gone, good riddance, bye-bye. It can exist as its own entity. And the thing that bugged me is that over this past 20 months that this shit has been integrated here with YouTube, Google would put out press releases every now and then touting the different facets of the company and saying something how, like, we got tens of millions of users on Google Plus actively using, being a competition, hopefully someday, to the mighty Facebook and shit like that. And I'm like, what are you talking about? How many people that have actual Google Plus accounts willingly use them, willingly signed up to them, weren't forced to use them? And I would see shit like that in press releases from them. I'm like, oh my god. This is an entity here on the internet that has, maybe a single digit of percentage of people that willingly signed up for it? I can tell you right now, I have used my Google Plus page in the last 20 months for nothing. I've looked at it a couple times just to see what it looks like, and I see it auto-populates, like, you know, comments and videos I liked and stuff like that, because it's auto-linked over to YouTube, so it just populates it with stuff automatically. I don't willingly put anything there. I've changed a picture, I've changed the header picture, and that's it. That's all I've done. I was like, you know what? This isn't Facebook. Facebook is already the superior product. Why would anyone need this? Facebook is the thing. Facebook is the thing. Good riddance. Good riddance. Well, actually, it's not going away. It's going to still exist, but it's worthless. Without forced integration of YouTube, the numbers of people actively using it right now are going to plummet tenfold of what tenfold of whatever. I suck at math. It's not going to be used by a lot of people. That's the point that I'm getting at. Not that it was getting used by a lot of people before, it was just getting auto-populated with information because it was auto-linked to YouTube. Now to the 10 of you out there that are still loyal to Google+, have fun on that sinking ship because it's worthless without YouTube integration. Just worthless. And they're de-integrating it. De-integrating, is that a word? Sounds kind of like I don't know. Anyways. They're unlinking it from a lot of things. You're not going to have a Google Plus account, to have a Gmail account, or to use Google, etc., etc. Anyways, it's done. It's cooked. And I want to tell you, one of the main reasons why, and Google is one of the most stubborn companies that there are out there. I want you all that supported my previous videos, that voiced their disapproval, that just saw this Google Plus integration and shook your head and voiced your disapproval either in a comment, making a video yourself, sending letters to Google or whatever, what have you. We all forced this change back to what we wanted. Google lost. We won. That's the bottom line. Because if no one was complaining about this, Google wouldn't have changed their ways. They're the ones that admitted they were wrong, that they had to rethink things. The only reason why they had to rethink things is because this was met with such a raucous disapproval. And we are the reasons why. Have a good day, everyone.